Hi, and thanks for logging on to the daily Dvar halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, the 6th day of September. Here we go. Please, everybody, remember that you should all be saying salichos by now. If it's Sunday, Matzah Shabbos or Sunday was when the Ashkenazim started saying salichos, and Sephardim started a long time ago. That's every single morning, all the way up to Yom Kippur. If a person knows that on Yom Kippur he will need to eat because of his medical condition, then it's crucial that he speak with a competent Rav and doctor before Yom Kippur so that he has factored in exactly how he's going to eat if he needs to eat, instead of getting to emergency questions in the middle of the day of Yom Kippur. He should be fed in such a way that it constitutes like lesser violations if possible. Eating this amount and this amount of time is a more serious amount of eating. If possible, he could eat a smaller amount such that no serious infraction is done. That's what we would ask a person to figure out before Yom Kippur, so he has his exact guidelines of what to eat if he feels what situation. If there's a threat to his life, then absolutely things change, and then he needs to eat whatever he needs to eat to save his life. Speak to a competent rabbi and doctor about how to do that also. Some people who, let's say, have diabetes and are told that they must eat a small amount of something, so they should have that small amount of something prepared, and they'll eat it at the time that their doctor tells them they have to eat it, etc. Those should be the types of things that people should try to do. If a person did eat on Yom Kippur and it was with bread and bread was eaten on Yom Kippur, then benching is necessary. And if benching is necessary, then a special Yalav Yavo is recited for Yom Kippur. If it were Shabbos, which it's not this year, but then Ritzei would be recited also for the Shabbos part of the benching. If the person benched and forgot to say Yalav Yavo or Ritzei, benching would not have to be repeated, and that's because there is no commandment to eat bread on this Shabbos or this Yom Kippur, and therefore you would say Yalav Yavo or Ritzei if it was Shabbos Yom Kippur, but you wouldn't be repeating the benching for having omitted them if you forgot to say them. No kiddush or lecha mishnah would be required, no double loaves of bread if the person has to eat on this Yom Kippur. And if a person wants to smell besamim, that's sweet-smelling fragrances, you're allowed to do that on Yom Kippur. Some people even recommend it as a positive thing, because every time that you smell, you're going to make a bracha, and you're not eating, and it's one of the permissible things on Yom Kippur, and every time you make that smell and make the bracha, you're going to add a bracha to your count, and every single day a person is supposed to say 100 brachos, and there are a lot less brachos on the day of Yom Kippur, since the Shemona Esreis have less brachos, and there's less benchings, and there's less eatings. So a good way to ramp up to try to get to your 100 brachos per day is to smell besamim, and when you smell besamim, those sweet smells get a bracha with each and every smell, and that will add to your bracha count on the day of Yom Kippur. We might soon start moving to the laws of Sukkot, believe it or not, but that's because there are so many laws and not all that many days to get them all in. So I know that we haven't even hit Rosh Hashanah yet in the actual chronology of things, but we need to start learning the laws of Sukkot to have you ready, so stay tuned for them. Probably tomorrow. Thanks for logging on. Bye-bye.